Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Inspire and Thrive. I'm Sophia, and joining me as always is my insightful co-host, Liam.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be back with you all. Today, we're talking about a topic that's gaining a lot of attention lately: mindfulness. It's not just a buzzword. It's a practice that can help us live more intentionally and peacefully.
Exactly. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, aware of where you are and what you're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around you.
Let's start with why mindfulness is so important in today's fast-paced world. With so much happening around us, social media, work, and constant notifications, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind. Mindfulness helps us slow down and really connect with the present.
Absolutely, and you don't need to set aside hours for it. Mindfulness can be practiced in simple ways, like paying attention to your breath for a minute or savoring your morning coffee without distractions.
That's a great point. One of my favorite ways to practice mindfulness is during a walk. Instead of rushing to get somewhere, I focus on the sensation of my feet on the ground, the sounds around me, and the feeling of the air.
I love that. It's amazing how much we can notice when we slow down. Another way to incorporate mindfulness is through mindful eating. Instead of eating while watching TV or scrolling through your phone, try focusing on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food.
Mindful eating not only enhances your experience, but can also help you develop a healthy relationship with food. It's about truly appreciating the meal in front of you.
Yes, and mindfulness isn't just about peaceful moments. It can also help us navigate challenging emotions. When we're mindful, we can acknowledge feelings like stress or anger without letting them take over.
Exactly. Instead of reacting impulsively, mindfulness gives us the space to respond thoughtfully. It's like hitting the pause button before making a decision.
And let's not forget about mindfulness meditation. Even just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Focusing on your breath or repeating a calming word can help center your mind and reduce stress.
And for those who think meditation is too difficult, remember, it's not about stopping your thoughts. It's about observing them without judgment and gently bringing your focus back to the present.
That's such an important distinction. And mindfulness doesn't have to be a solo activity. It can be practiced in conversations by truly listening to the other person without planning your response or getting distracted.
Yes, mindful listening is a game changer. It deepens connections and shows the other person that you genuinely value their perspective.
Another way to stay mindful is by setting small intentions for your day. For example, you might decide to approach tasks with patience or to find moments of gratitude throughout your day.
That's such a beautiful practice. And as you become more mindful, you'll notice a ripple effect in other areas of your life: better focus, improved relationships, and a greater sense of peace.
Mindfulness truly is a journey, and the beauty of it is that it's always available to us. It doesn't require any special tools or training, just a willingness to pause and be present.
Exactly. It's a simple yet powerful practice that anyone can start, no matter where they are in life.
Another thing to note is that mindfulness isn't about perfection. Some days, you'll feel fully present, and other days, your mind will wander, and that's okay. The key is to notice when it happens and gently guide your focus back to the moment.
That's so true. It's about progress, not perfection. And for anyone who's just starting out, remember that mindfulness can look different for everyone. It could be yoga for one person, journaling for another, or even something as simple as taking 3 deep breaths during a busy day.
Right, and don't underestimate the power of those small moments. Even if you can only spare a few seconds to pause and check in with yourself, that's still a meaningful step toward cultivating mindfulness.
Speaking of small moments, gratitude is another practice that pairs beautifully with mindfulness. When you're present, it's easier to notice the things you're grateful for, like a kind word from a friend, the warmth of the sun, or even just the quiet moments in your day.
Absolutely, gratitude shifts your perspective and helps you focus on what's going right instead of what's going wrong. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You can simply think of 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day.
I love that practice. It's such a grounding way to end the day. And while we're on the subject of mindfulness tools, let's talk about how technology can actually support mindfulness.
That's a great point, Liam. While technology often distracts us, it can also be a helpful ally. Apps like Calm or Headspace offer guided meditations, reminders to pause, and even soundscapes to help you stay present.
Yes, and some smartwatches have mindfulness features too, like reminders to breathe or check in with yourself during the day. It's all about using technology intentionally rather than letting it control your time.
Exactly, and for anyone feeling overwhelmed, remember that mindfulness is a personal journey. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. The most important thing is to find what works best for you and make it a consistent part of your life.
And as you practice, you'll start to notice how mindfulness influences not just your mood, but also your productivity, relationships, and overall well-being. It's truly transformative.
You know, Liam, one thing I've noticed is how people often overlook the connection between physical activity and mental clarity. Movement, even something as simple as a walk, can make such a big difference in how we process information and stay focused.
Absolutely, Sophia. Exercise doesn't just benefit the body. It's a game changer for the mind too. When you move, your brain releases endorphins, which boost your mood and help reduce stress. It's like hitting the reset button for your day.
Right, and it doesn't have to be an intense workout either. Activities like yoga, stretching, or even dancing in your living room can do wonders. It's all about finding movement that feels good for you and fits into your daily life.
That's a great point. I've also found that pairing physical activity with mindfulness can amplify the benefits. For example, being aware of your breath during a jog or focusing on how your body feels as you stretch and turn a simple activity into a meditative practice.
That's such a powerful combination. And another aspect I think we should talk about is how movement can spark creativity. There's something about stepping away from your desk and going for a walk that helps ideas flow more freely.
Oh, definitely. It's like giving your brain permission to wander in a productive way. Some of my best ideas have come to me while I was out walking or just taking a break to move around.
Same here. And you know, I think it's also worth mentioning the social aspect of physical activity. Joining a group class or playing a sport with friends can add a layer of connection and fun to your routine, making it something you look forward to rather than a chore.
Totally agree. The accountability and support you get from others can be so motivating. Plus, it's a great way to meet new people and build relationships around shared interests.
And speaking of motivation, I think celebrating small milestones is key. Whether it's hitting a new personal best, sticking to a routine for a week, or just feeling better overall, acknowledging those wins keeps you going.
Absolutely. Small victories add up over time, and they remind you why you started in the first place. It's all about progress, not perfection.
And that's the beauty of incorporating movement into your life. It's not just about physical health, but about improving your overall well-being, creativity, and even relationships.
Exactly. Whether you're taking small steps to move more during the day or committing to a regular routine, every bit counts. The key is to find what works for you and make it a habit that enhances your life.
So why not start today? Even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching can make a difference. Remember, it's about consistency and enjoying the process.
Thanks for joining us in this conversation. We hope it inspires you to prioritize movement in a way that feels good for you.
Until next time, take care, stay active, and keep finding joy in the little things.
See you soon.
Bye.